on the inside and 2 to Palasun last of all. They've got 1,300 metres to go. Top Missile the outside, again joined now by Devour. A length away third is First Strategy and a half to Gold Ranger the fence. A length away Toga Kate, Isleworth on the inside and neck back, 2.5 to Obelisk. He's last now, passed by Palasun and Brave Fight in the centre as they work over towards the 1,100. The leader still Top Missile by a neck. Devour the inside, a length to First Strategy. He's had a nice run, although he's been a little wide from Gold Ranger Toga Kate. Isleworth is still there on the fence, a length of Palasun, 2.5 to Obelisk. Trevina hasn't gone yet, but he's starting to get a little bit anxious. And Brave Fight on the outside at the 800. We're here. Devour again got to a narrow lead from Top Missile. Brave Fight the outside. Gold Ranger is starting to respond to riding. Then Toga Kate on the inside from Palasun. Around them Brave Fight, Obelisk and Isleworth dropped off. 600 out. Many chances. Devour just in front. Over on the outside. Deep on the track. First Strategy. Brave Fight. Palasun. Gold Ranger in the centre. 2 to Obelisk. Then came Isleworth and Toga Kate sticking to the inside as they swing. They're all over the ship here. We're out deep on the track. Brave Fight and First Strategy with Palasun have gone to the lead from Gold Ranger. Toga Kate, Obelisk in behind them at the 250. Palasun over on the outside of it. Brave Fight. They're clear of First Strategy. Gold Ranger and Devour. Palasun just in front of Brave Fight. Down the outside, First Strategy, Devour and Grey Gold Ranger and Isleworth coming again, but Palasun got away. He's clear 50 metres out and Palasun is too good, revelling in the ground. Wins it by 4. Second, I think Isleworth's got up just to beat Brave Fight and Devour. Then Gold Ranger from Obelisk didn't handle it. Next First Strategy, well back, then Top Missile and Toga Kate has run last.
Brian Blackmore, your commentator at Bendigo today, numbers 11, 8 and 5. The winner, number 11, Palasun. Now, it's very tight for second and third. With Isleworth number 8 coming up on the outside, and Ronnie Burgess appeared to just drop his hands near the line on Brave Fight, so it may be the difference between second and third placing. But Brian fancies them 11, 8 and 5, and the winner should pay $3.40 and $1.20. Isleworth for the place showing $1.85, and number 5 Brave Fight showing $1.55. Now they're racing in Adelaide. Here's Ron Paps.
Purple Rain's rider's elected to go straight to the outside. He's on his Pat Malone out there, and Yarramlee runs to the 800-metre mark just a leader from Caratoga, Charfire Smurfy. Shackle Star prominent, and so too Flaunting Star in the all-white. Game Romance was there too, and they were followed in that division by Night Follows Day. Miss Nisku's heading towards the outside. Out there is Purple Rain. So they race down in towards the 500-metre mark, and here Yarramlee's been headed by the grey Caratoga. Smurfy comes after him. So too Night Follows Day, Charfire behind them. Flaunting working home down the centre with Game Romance, Shackle Star, and Purple Rain leads Miss Nisku down the outside. They run down with under 300 to go, and most of them are on the inside where Smurfy goes to the narrow lead from Night Follows Day. Flaunting Star, Miss Nisku's out wide with Purple Rain. Yarramlee's boxing back along the inside, but Smurfy's in front, and Smurfy's going straight as a gun barrel. Gets to the wire about a half length in front of a heap of them. Yarramlee second, Miss Nisku third, I think. Night Follows Day, Flaunting Star all there with them. Purple Rain a big effort down the outside, and considering he needs longer ground. They were followed further back in the division on the inside by Game Romance and Caratoga, who showed pace but weakened, Charfire and Shackle Star.
Numbers will be 6, 10 and 2 as called by Ron, but it will be a photo for the minors, obviously. Number 6, Smurfy, the winner. Second, possibly number 10, Yarramlee, in front of number 2, Miss Nisku, and the winner is showing approximately $2.85 and $1.10 on the Victorian tote. Yarramlee for the place showing $5.10. It was the rank outsider of the field. Number 5 paid $1.50 for the win, 80 cents for the place. Number 11, Delphi Dazzle, $1.50. 14, Mouton, $1.95. Quinella paid $9.45. Trifecta, $166.35. And the running double paid $43.20. Now, they're at the stalls for the running of the last event, and we have correct weight in Adelaide.
And they're about to complete the carnival, the lights on, and away they go at the first attempt. Jumped away well, nothing wanting to lead. Peter's Yacht's going to be in front in the early stages from Fallacious, and Alternators up there too with Dynamic Dancer. Then our L's mate Emulous Brisker's trapped out very deep, second last with Our Jug, and last of all Remuster. Past the 1800 and no pace on. Fallacious has pulled its way to the lead, going to the 1600, a length. Peter's Yacht, a length and a half. Dynamic Dancer, a half. Alternate. Brisk moved up about a length behind it. Dundas Lane on its inside. Then Our L's mate from Emulous, Our Jug second last, and Remuster at the rear. At the 1400, Fallacious leading by about a length now from Peter's Yacht, inclined to pull. A length and a half to the top weight is Alternate. Dynamic Dancer, the rails fourth, a length and a half further back. Dundas Lane, a Nectar. Brisk, one to Emulous. One to Our Jug, further back is L's mate, and last Remuster. Over the hill, Fallacious the leader, 1 length now. 2 in second place, Peter's Yacht. A little over length, Dynamic Dancer. A neck to Alternate, a length further back, Dundas Lane going through on the fence. A length and a half to Brisk, then Emulous, Our Jug, followed by Our El's Mate and Remaster last. They passed the 1,000, still Fallacious in front, about a length. Dynamic Dancers pull to the outside, Alternate going 4 deep, Peter's Yacht pushing up in the centre. A half length Dundas Lane, Brisk with its ears scrubbed off next, 2 lengths to Our Jug, and then came Emulous. 3 lengths to Our El's Mate, and last of all is Remaster. They come down past the 700 and Fallacious has shot away. Got away 2.5, 3 lengths in front of Dynamic Dancer under the whip. Peter's Yacht next from Alternate, Our Jug's running on. Brisk not in the race, Dundas Lane's going backwards also, and Emulous making some ground. Fallacious led round the turn, a length and a half Dynamic Dancer, Peter's Yacht and the centre Alternate. Then 2 lengths to Our Jug, who's running on, the only other one in it, Emulous. It's Fallacious well clear at the 300 by 2 lengths to Alternate and Peter's Yacht. Our Jug is plugging on in the centre. It's Fallacious in front. The boy had a look around. He wants to keep riding. Fallacious the leader, about a half a length clear. Greg Hall riding for dear life. Alternate the inside is getting to it gradually. Alternate is finishing a little bit the better. I think it's got up, Alternate. I fancy Alternate, a nose to Fallacious from Our Jug third. A gap further back in the field, then Peter's Yacht, followed by Emulous. Next, Dynamic Dancer and Remaster. About 15 lengths away is Brisk with Dundas Lane and Our El's Mate. Very close photo in the last race on the program. A very close photo indeed between number 1, Alternate, and number 4, Fallacious. I fancy Alternate might have got it, although it's on the inside of Fallacious. There's nothing much in it. Might have got it, although it's on the inside of Fallacious. There's nothing much in it. Been a big performance if he's got there with his big weight, and a treble to Brent Thomson if it's made it, and the double to Greg Hall if the other one's got there. Number 1, the winner, Alternate. Number 1, Alternate, ridden by Brent Thomson is first. Number 4, Fallacious, Greg Hall second. And number 9, Our Jug, ridden by Jay Cassidy, was third. 1, 4 and 9.
Field in the last in a gusty wind at Randwick, and he hits the button. They're off in a starter's dream. That one, they came out in a beautiful line. Orion actually won the start, headed straight away by Natural Habit, who's going to have to work hard from an outside gate to get over and lead them. Balance the Blues got to second on the inside of Orion, and Biscay Prince immediately into the box seat, followed by Mount Curl, Begalia Pride. Then no further comment, Just a Taste and Star Boy. Kalani's Pick, King's Chariot, August Wind. Grayscale went back to be second last, and Gold Playboy on the outside as last. In the run to the first corner, Natural Habit came right over from that outside barrier and went to the lead, and there's a ton of pace on. He's in front by a length to Orion, a length to Balance the Blues, and then Begalia Pride on the outside of Biscay Prince. 1.5 to Star Boy, a bit deep on the outside of No Further Comment and Mount Curl. In that bunch, King's Chariot, followed by August Wind, out wide Kalani's Pick, and then Just a Taste, Gold Playboy, and Grayscale as last as they come to the 600 mark, and Orion went to the lead now. Orion got away 2.5 on Natural Habit, 2.5 Balance the Blues, followed by Begalia Pride, then Biscay Prince and Star Boy. Mount Curl strung up behind those at the moment from King's Chariot. Out the head of the others coming around the turn, No Further Comment, and well back Just a Taste and August Wind. Into the straight, Marie Linden had Orion, a clear-cut leader, coming over the rise. Natural Habit again in hot pursuit on the outside. They're 3 in front of Balance the Blues, Begalia Pride, followed by Star Boy, and further out King's Chariot, and then Mount Curl and August Wind. Natural Habit went to the lead inside the 200 over Orion, and they're well out in front of No Further Comment. August Wind from a long way back, but Natural Habit in front, close to home, and punched right out. He'll win. Natural Habit beat Orion. Star Boy got up for third, fourth August Wind, then No Further Comment, Biscay Prince, Begalia Pride, King's Chariot, Mount Curl, Kalani's Pick, Just a Taste, Balance the Blues Weekend, and the last couple of Gold Playboy and Grayscale. The last at Randwick, and Natural Habit is the winner. Led for a while, then let Orion go before taking over again, 150 out, and with Mick Dittman plying the whip vigorously, Natural Habit scored a good win to give Mick a double. He won earlier on Potter McQueen. Natural Habit, $3.70 and $1.45. Number 8, Orion, will get second to pay $1.90. And Star Boy for third. Number 12, he'll pay $2.55, Ken.
Yes, John, the big fella, Natural Habit, he responded to the hard whip riding. He needs a tough rider like Dittman or Malcolm Johnson or somebody on his back. He was back for a squillion here last start and disappointed, but he was at better odds today. As you said, John, he goes past Orion again after leading early. About 100 metres to go. Starboy in the blue cap starts to battle on, and right down the outside in a minute you'll see August Wind in black and white colours. She's run fourth, and incidentally August Wind was the last horse owned by the Ingham brothers to be trained by Theo Green, because August Wind's now going to stud, and Inghams have put their horses into the big complex that they've built at Warwick Farm. But Natural Habit, he goes on, he wins clearly from Orion. Starboy's just hanging on for third, and August Wind down the outside has actually wound up in fourth spot. And if you want to go back one more, that's no further comment who's going to run fifth.
Righto, Ken. Well, Paul Sutherland had no luck with his horses in Melbourne today. He had Sound Horizon in the Caulfield Cup and Swift Cheval and Merry Ruler in one of the later races. They all finished out of a place. But here in Sydney, Paul has brushed home with the last two winners, True Reason and now Natural Habit. Now, if you sent money out for the superfecta, here are the numbers: 6, 8, 12, 9, 11 and 5. So the official fourth was August Wind, the official fifth, no further comment, and the official sixth was Burgalia Pride. Winner to pay $3.70 and $1.45, and I hope you backed a few winners today and hope you enjoyed the live racing action. In a moment, we'll bring you highlights of this afternoon's Ironman Classic.
Racing now. Cossack Warriors missed the start about a length and a half towards the outside. Colour Page, Ma Wong, I'm a Red Man jumped quickly. Scarbitter away very quickly and going out fast. Island Spy, Bozam handy to them with Belciano on the outside, and then Noble Kit. Field Dancer in the middle of the field, and Never Quit and Colour Page are going quickly on the outside, going towards the lead. Great charge at the post the first time. Never Quit's just gone to the lead here, but he's out a bit wide. Birding back Scarvilla with Colour Page, all in the leading division with Island Spy. Noble Kit well placed on the rails, and then Lord Reams. They're followed by Belciano. About a length and a half into Bozam on the outside of Field Dancer, Ma Wong, and then Palmyra Bay Tristram. Then Brave Trespasser on the inside when the pace slackened. About a length further back, Secret Seal with its Sound Horizon, followed then by I'm a Red Man, Cossack Warrior second last and best time. 1600 to go. Thompson's taken Lord Reams to the front now. A half to Scarvilla, still holding the rails, and 2 lengths to Noble Kit, beautifully placed. Field Dancer Belciano getting up on the inside of Never Quit, who's never been on the rails, nor's Colour Page. There followed a bit further back Island Spy, Bozam, and further back is Ma Wong, Palmyra Bay, Brave Trespasser on the fence, and then Tristram, Sound Horizon. Secret Seal, the next one on the outside, 2 lengths to Cossack Warrior. Second last best time, and I'm a Red Man's dropped out to last. 1100 to go. Lord Reams the leader, and Nectar Scarvilla. Noble Kit now off the fence, and then Field Dancer. They're followed then by Belciano, and then Never Quit, hard ridden, being followed by Colour Page. Further back is Bozam, Island Spy, Ma Wong very wide, and then Sound Horizon, Palmyra Bay. Secret Seal taken to the outside, then Cossack Warrior. Brave Trespasser, well back is Tristram, followed by Best Time, and I'm a Red Man's last of all. Lord Reams the leader, 650 to go. He's a length in front of Noble Kit. Then Scarvilla, Field Dancer, Colour Page, Secret Seal still making ground, and Cossack Warrior, he's coming with a strong run. Then Belciano, Bozam, I'm a Red Man running on, and further back is Sound Horizon, Ma Wong, but nearing the turn now, and Lord Reams the leader, a length to Cossack Warrior, who's come with a charging run round the outside. Then Noble Kit, followed by Belciano, Scarvilla and Bozam. Into the straight, Lord Reams the leader. Down to the 250-metre mark, 2 lengths to Cossack Warrior. Then Belciano, Noble Kit and Bozam on the outside, coming home well. Lord Reams the leader. He's still 2 lengths in front of Cossack Warrior, who's done with. Bozam trying hard, but Lord Reams in front. Bozam is rocketing home. Lord Reams a length. Bozam flying at him on the post. They hit the line, and Lord Reams a nose. Bozam 5 lengths away, third Cossack Warrior. They were followed in by Belciano, Scarvilla, Further back in the field, then Secret Seal, followed by Noble Kit Colour Page. Then came I'm a Red Man. Further back in the field, Island Spy, and they're followed in by Brave Trespasser, Palmyra Bayfield Dancer, Sound Horizon. Well back is Marwong, Never Quit, Tristram, and Best Time last to finish. It's a photo to decide the winner. Lord Reims had a mighty lead at the 200. Bozam about 5 lengths behind him at that point. And in the last 50 metres, he's probably made up about a length and a half. Lord Reims hanging on desperately to the lead. Bozam has flown at him on the outside and might have got there. He's come with a flying run, Bozam, and on the replay he looks to have got there, but no, Lord Reims wins. Well, on the replay there was no doubt Bozam had got him, but Lord Reims has got the photo. Number 7, Lord Reims, ridden by Brent Thomson, has won the Caulfield Cup. Second placing has gone to number 17, Bozam, ridden by Johnny Marshall, an inch away from winning. One more stride and he had definitely got there. And third placing went to number 3, Cossack Warrior, who would be 5 lengths further back. Fourth was Belciano, and fifth was Scarvilla, giving the territory a tremendous thrill. Lord Reims, winner of the Adelaide Cup on a very heavy track, now takes the Caulfield Cup, giving Brent Thomson his second win, and what about a tremendous return to racing for Brent Thomson here in Australia. He'd been back only 48 hours last Saturday when he piloted Marwong to a Caulfield Guineas win in controversial circumstances, and now teams up with the Kiwi Lord Reims to post his second win in the Caulfield Cup. He won on Gurner's Lane back in 1982 and rode a lovely race today, always in a prominent placing, and always, significantly, he kept one horse off the fence on the outside of Scarvilla, who made play. And he dashed him away before the turn, opened up a 3-length break at the top of the straight, and looked to have the race well in his keeping at the 200-metre mark. But then Bozam really started to stretch out, and he's a fine racehorse, there's no doubt about that. And he came with a wing on every foot. In the last 50 metres, he really has made up an enormous amount of ground, about a length and a half just in those last few strides. And it gave me a bit of a fright, I can tell you, when I had a look at the replay, because on the frozen frame, Bozam had got there. Lord...
Stephen, a real boil over in the Caulfield Cup.
Yeah, that's right, Alistair. Lord Reims loves the wet, and today the 6-year-old gelding was suited perfectly to the conditions at Caulfield. He led for most of the race and ridden beautifully by Brent Thomson. Lord Reims was just able to hang on and beat the fast-finishing Bozam. Here's a look at the closing stages of the Cup, and your caller is Dan Malicki.
At the top of the straight, 300 to go, Lord Reims in front, Cossack Warrior trying to pick him back on the outside, then Belciano and Bozam down the outside, Lord Reims 2.5 lengths in front. Here's Bozam on the outside, Lord Reims still 2 lengths in front, Bozam is trying to pick him back, Lord Reims in front, Bozam flying at him, but Lord Reims is going to win. Lord Reims wins the Caulfield Cup, a brilliant ride, Brent Thomson.
The rains came and that made all the difference.
Now, you must be hoping for a little bit more rain on the first Tuesday in November?
Well, I haven't spoken to the owners. I mean, obviously, I think they'll, you know, if he's running, they'll ask me to ride him, and we'll see what happens. But sure, if he gets rain on Melbourne Cup Day, it'll be hard to beat.
Certainly will be. Lord Reims started at 14-1 to beat Bozam, a great run, and Cossack Warrior finished a long way behind in third place. Let's have a look at the other races at Caulfield today. The opening event went to Voltage Peak, having his first start. He cost $700,000 at the yearling sales, and it looks like money well spent, a very smart colt. Race 2 went to the 13-2 chance Lonely Dreamer, who stayed on the inside, and it paid dividends. He won from Prince Anton. It was vintage Brent Thomson in race 3 as he steered home Marmalita, the 8-1 chance from Princess Calabrina and Glowing Idol. Now to the other big event of the day, the 1,000 Guineas, worth $200,000.
Entering the straight, Bianco Flyer about 3 lengths in front. Midnight Fever second. Impazera starting to fly home down the outside, and then Sister Shirley. It's Bianco Flyer 2.5 lengths in front. Impazera, Midnight Fever can't pick her back at this stage. It's Bianco Flyer in front. Midnight Fever coming home hard, but Bianco Flyer wins the Guineas. Bianco Flyer a length on the line to the stablemate Midnight Fever.
And Midnight Fever was the hot favourite, but it was her stablemate Bianco Fly that got the money. A race Quinella to Colin Hayes and the Clark brothers, Gary and Michael. Race 6 was the $50,000 Caulfield Sprint, and plenty of chances in an open betting race.
Here's Lord Scotia, followed by Rendu, and don't forget about Society Bay over on the inside. She's still in this. Halfway up the straight, though. Going to the front, Lord Scotia. Fighting back with Special and Society Bay. Lord Scotia, the outside. Special in the centre. Society Bay, the rail. Lord Scotia just in front, and he gets up the win.
And a great finish with the horses right across the track. Lord Scotia got the money from Special and Society Bay. Now to race 7, and punters were looking for a change of luck, and they put their money on Isomer.
At the 250, Isomer in front, about a half length to Delphi Dazzle. Mouton fighting back. It's Isomer just in front. Delphi Dazzle trying to pick him back. Isomer still over a length in front of Delphi Dazzle, but Isomer starting to open up in the last little bit. And Isomer's racing away to win it easily. Isomer about 4 lengths to Delphi Dazzle.
And Isomer didn't let the punters down, starting the 7-4 favourite. It won by 4 lengths with Greg Hall, the jockey. The final event went to Alternate, capping off a sensational day for Brent Thomson, a treble for him, including the Caulfield Cup. Alternate just pipped Fallacious on the line. The quadrilla at Caulfield today paid $2,814.20 for the numbers double, 7, 9 and 5. The quad extra for 7, 9, 5 and 1 paid a healthy $7,658.50. The daily double for 7 and 5, $46.75, and the extra double on 6 and 2, $74.80. And we'll take a break now, but coming up, the start of the 1987 Sun Tour, and Iron Mike Tyson keeps his world crown with another knockout win.
A sweet